What is the housing problem we have here in San Diego?
Well, that's a big question. I think nationwide, the easy answer is we're just not building enough housing units, and we can't build fast enough to keep up with population growth. I think in San Diego, we have a little bit different take on the housing market. I think, especially in the coastal communities, we're not building certain types of housing that we need, specifically family housing and family housing, meaning 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms. What we're finding in these dense areas, especially in San Diego and coastal markets, is when property becomes so expensive and you have to build development that is 4 stories, 5 stories, 6 stories, most of it is flats and small units. And I think it's no surprise to anybody who's a renter trying to go out and rent that the unit sizes just seem to be shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And that's a function of how expensive things are to develop here in San Diego and in California. So as a result, we've seen smaller units be developed and not the type of family housing that we need. And I think that's really put a lot of pressure on housing prices, specifically in California, which has led to all the stories and headlines that we see, that millennials and younger people that can't afford California or the coast, they're all moving to Raleigh-Durham or to Austin, Texas, or to Salt Lake. There's no coincidence there. So I think that's specifically, in my opinion, the problem with the housing market is we're not building the types of housing for all types of communities and for demographics. It's really lacking in some areas.